Right, so it's just gone 10 o'clock. I woke up a little bit late this Sunday morning, but you know, it happens. The plan of attack for today is obviously drink that water, drink the coffee. I'm going to actually try and do a bit of intermittent fasting while on this cut, just to push that first meal back, create a smaller window for me to eat. Then once I've done that, I need to have a shower, and I'm going to be having a cold shower. And I know what you're thinking, Joe, you're such an inspirational hero. You know, all that mental battles first thing in the morning. No, I just have no option. The shower is currently broken at the moment, so meaning that we only have access to cold water. And if you know me, I absolutely despise cold water.
Oh, you
Then I'm going to quickly get some steps in before the West Ham game at 12:30. So I'm going to get all of that done, and I will probably catch you for that game. Just to give you a pre-warning, if West Ham lose, I might be in a bit of a bad mood for the rest of the vlog. So yeah, you'll be able to tell the result. Even if you don't watch football, you'll be able to tell the result by my general mood of the vlog. Right, so for breakfast, I suppose it's nearly 12 o'clock, so I don't know whether you call that breakfast or lunch, but we have 2 bacon bagels, one with ketchup, one with brown sauce. I'm probably going to go into nutrition in perhaps the next episode of the series or later down the line, but today's episode is predominantly going to be just a general overview, what the plan is, why I'm cutting, and specifically looking at training. So as you know, gyms are currently shut in the UK, and that means that we're going to have to do home workouts for the foreseeable future. Luckily, I've got a pretty decent setup for my home gym, so pretty happy about that. Definitely feel like I can make a lot of progress, so look forward to that. I'll show you that around a bit later in the day. And the main question is what you're probably thinking is, Joe, why are you cutting? And to be honest with you, it's pretty much just because I'm going Florida in June. I think it's June the 7th, the date. So that gives us about 3-ish months. I think that works out to about 14 weeks until I go away. And pretty much, I just want to shag as many feel confident within myself. Haha, yes, that's the reason. But in all seriousness, I just thought, I've never done a cut before. I want to look good on holiday. I want to feel good. So, you know, why not? This is the best time to do it, right? I'm going to eat this now. Hopefully enjoy the football, and I'll catch you later on for my first workout. Right, and it is time now to go through all the equipment I actually have. So I have 2 dumbbells there, which are 12.5 kilograms. The 2 big boys, which are, you're not going to be able to see that, are you? 30 kilograms each. We then have these adjustable dumbbells that go to 10 kg each side, so those are good for like the lat raises, rear delt, any light sort of work like that. We then have the barbell of dreams. It's actually they actually call it like a women's bar. It's just 15 kilograms rather than the standard 20 kilograms. We've got some 20 kg plates, and then on the bar we've actually got a 5 and a 2.5, so a lot to play with there. I've got a singular 15 kg dumbbell. I suppose with the 12.5s comes a bit useless. However, you know, if there's any exercises like a shoulder press perhaps, and we can use that as a unilateral exercise. We've also got the 20 kg kettlebell, only really going to be using that probably for kettlebell swings. However, it was a big part of my first lockdown equipment, so it stays true. Finally, we have got a nice bench. Well, I say a nice bench. It's not the best bench in the world. It is adjustable, which is the main thing. So yeah, we're going to get into a push session, and we'll see how we get on. I also forgot to mention that I do have a pull-up bar and a dip bar in the garden, so that comes in very, very handy. I'm not probably going to do too much filming out there just because it's in like the alleyway of my garden, so it's a bit awkward to get the right angle and stuff. So you're just going to have to take my word on it. Anytime I say that I do pull-ups or dips, you're just going to have to take my word for it. Sorry, one more thing. I'm going to try and do my best to get the best angles, but at the end of the day, we've got to realise that I am in our front room doing a session, so it's not going to look glamorous, but it's definitely going to be effective. So let's get into the session, and I'll see you on the other side. Okay, things to note. The incline press makes it a lot harder, so I normally flat press. Even when gyms were open, I'd always, dumbbell flat press, never really dabbled in incline. However, I've got it as the first exercise in here. It's definitely challenging, as you can tell by the panting. I think the only thing I need to bear in mind is that I don't slip down the seat too much. Obviously where it's naturally, as it's getting heavy, my intention is to go lower to make it easier for myself, but I just need to make sure that I stay upright. And it's difficult, like, because in the gym you kind of feel a bit safer, but at home, like, I'm literally in the living room, so a lot of stuff could go wrong, but managed to get 8 there. Hopefully I can get maybe 6, 7 and 6 out of the next 2 sets. That would be the ideal. Okay, so I managed to get 8 reps on that set, which was a grind to say the least. However, one thing I'm also trying to work on is that I had a bad habit of pressing with my hands completely like this, where as Tom, the head of training at PT Collective, shout out Tom, basically pointed out that I should be pressing almost with my hands like that as opposed like that. Pretty much it's just going to be a bit safer for my shoulders, so trying to practice that as well. Obviously it's a work in progress at the moment, especially when I'm using heavy weight. Sometimes it's like some of the reps I forget and I go back to my normal habits, but that's something I'm trying to work on as well. So if you also press like this, perhaps try, inverting your hands a little bit so you have neutral like that, pronated, not pronated, I suppose that's supinated. You know what I mean? Fully out like this, you kind of want to go somewhere in the middle, so slight twist on the wrist like that, and it's just going to be a lot safer when you're pressing. So last set coming up, and I'll probably take 6 to be honest with you, just because I don't want to be getting injured at the first week of a cut, because that would not be ideal. Alright, random side note, I got this new RGB light, which if you've come from TikTok you would have seen before, but I can't lie, every time I sit down and use it, I'm buzzing to use it. Look at this. Ooh, I can have it any colour I want, mate. That is sick. So to summarise, with my training, I'm going to be going for a 5-day-a-week split. We're going to be doing push, pull, legs, and then obviously a rest day, and then upper body, lower body. Reason is because I was tempted to do push, pull, legs, but at the moment I am very busy with work and I'm learning a lot of things. I've got a lot of editing to do and I've just got things to do, so I don't want to set myself up for failure. It's something that I preach, that how many days you want to do at the gym, normally have that number and then take off a day, because sometimes weeks can be hectic, so that's what I'm going to be going for. And in case you've been living under a rock, the UK gyms are back open on the 12th of April, which I'm absolutely buzzing for. Gives us about 6 or 7 weeks to really progress these home workouts. Like I showed you earlier, I've got plenty of equipment to do so. And once gyms do open back up, if I want to increase the frequency, I can perhaps then go into a push-pull legs, or even having push-pull legs, upper, lower, and then like an extra accessory day. I'm very, very happy with the setup. I'm very blessed, as I said earlier, with the equipment I have. So yeah, I'm buzzing to make some progress and to kickstart this series. So we're going to keep the first episode nice and sweet. So if you are looking forward to the series, please remember to smash that like button. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. That's all from me in a bit.